Peepers. 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 Is it on? Peepers. Is this thing recording, honey? Well, the red light is flashing, so you know that means yes it is. I know that, Mom. What's up, YouTube land, Twitter land, Instagram land, Snapchat, Rounder Scrub, BGC, Chat, Facebook, Periscope, and last but not least, everybody, Christian Mingle, here, Mama. And the lands all across the land. This is your girl, T.S. Madison. I'm coming to you loud, live, and in color from the kitchen. From Miss Mary's Chateau, the marvelous Miss Mary's Chateau. And I'm over here, I'm making the holiday beans. You know, I'm here making the holiday beans, girl. You know, it's the concoction that I make, the holiday beans, where I take ground beef and I mix it and I make the holiday beans, girl, honey. You know, so for Christmas, so we do a lot of finger foods and carrying on and things of that nature. We do finger foods and stuff. So here we're going to have some baked beans, meatballs, macaroni and cheese, potato salad, you know, stuff like that. So I'm here making up some beans. I wish Miss Mary would move out my way and let me make my infamous beans. Can you move, Mama? Can you move?
I gotta make my Christmas gift, and I'm trying to keep stuff organized. You won't cook.
Okay, I needed her to move out the way. Okay.
I need to open 2 more cans of beans. How many that is open?
This 5 cans of beans is open, right? So this is what I'm over here making the beans. I'm always in charge of the beans when we have.
Burning up that meat. That meat is done.
She over here talking about I'm burning up the meat.
I turned it all the way down.
I done turned the meat off. The meat is turned off. Okay. What I need for Miss Mary's to do is let me make my beans. Okay.
It don't take all that to cook if you gonna cook.
I don't like this pan.
Please use that pan. Ain't nothing wrong with that pan. Now you just mixing the stuff in there. I'm breaking it up to put it on the buffet table. Now do what you gonna do with your beans. Ain't nothing wrong with that pan. I wouldn't give you nothing if something wrong with it.
Okay, well, all right, I done cooked the meat, I done seasoned the meat, I done put my onions, tomatoes, my beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, onions, tomatoes, all that stuff off in there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead on and, I don't like these beans that she used, but, you know, there we go. There goes 1 can of baked beans. Okay. There go 2 cans of baked beans.
You so full of bull. Y'all been eating them. You'll eat them.
Yeah, because I cooked them. I like to use Bush's baked beans.
Well, then you should have.
There go 3 cans.
I'm about stretching my money. I get disability, and I'm
Here go
stretching
3
my
cans of baked beans.
to make
3
the meal.
cans. Okay. Now, on the 3rd can of the baked beans, I'm going to go ahead on and add. See, this is a recipe that I had learned from T.S. Eve Everlasting. If you ever been to my house for one of my gatherings and I had made those beans, if y'all left out of there with them plate of beans, I had made those. I had got that recipe from T.S. Eve. T.S. Eve had made that recipe. So I'm gonna
excuse me, can you look over there and give me that butter out the microwave?
So you want me to get butter out the microwave, make beans, and do all of this?
All I ask you to get the butter out the refrigerator. I can try to make some of my Christmas gift because I'm behind. Is it still melted?
Yeah, the butter melted.
Thank you. Can you hand me that bowl over there with those graham cracker crusts? Right there. And you can do your beans. I ain't stuck. There go brown sugar. If you need more, I'll get you the other dark brown. Just don't use a whole sugar. Lord, I hope these beans.
Now I should have just cooked the beans and brought the beans down here. That's what I should have did.
Yeah, next time do that. Since you're gonna complain, I don't have time.
So I done put the ground beef over into the beans. You know, I done put the Pookie light beans. That's why Pookie done got so thick like he got. Y'all know Pookie neck about big as this. Pookie neck about thick as 3 of these cans of beans right here. So that's how Pookie done got so big. Because he loves to eat baked beans and baked beans.
What is
Mama, I don't hear that mess you saying. Okay, so I'm putting the beans in. I personally don't like this brand of beans. I like Bush's baked beans. You know, this Miss Mary.
You ain't had no trouble eating none of them baked beans that been cooked.
Listen, this Miss Mary's balling on the budget beans.
Amen.
So I don't. Listen, if y'all come through and y'all got a different,
That's their problem. They want something to nibble on. You want something to nibble to get you.
Y'all get a different flavor in your beans. It's because I make Bush's baked beans. I use Bush's baked beans. Okay.
I ain't had no complaint about my baked beans. You just trying some with this hamburger meat.
No, I ain't just trying with the hamburger meat.
I know that. Can you pass me a paper towel?
Miss Mary,
hello, everybody.
Do you want me to cook the
Merry Christmas. It ain't hurting you to run over there to get a paper towel from over there to cook no beans. My goodness. A cook don't have... Child, if you're a cook...
Well, you should have cooked the beans then. You
talk too much junk. So you talked up on your own mouth to do what you got to do, sweetie.
So like I was telling y'all earlier, I'm not a girl that likes this type of bean. Like I don't like a Winn-Dixie bean. I like a Bush's bean, but I'm gonna make it do what it do. So I done put the beans.
That's what a cook do.
Listen, I done put the beans, but there's a big difference in flavoring when it comes down to different products. Now don't do that.
It's true, but when I put mine together, nobody can't tell the difference.
Well,
I like to make my own stuff from scratch. I don't want to add to nobody else's stuff.
Okay, well, I don't put it in here. Now, see, the secret to my beans, right, is I like to use sweet Vidalia onion. I like to use sweet Vidalia onion from Sweet Baby Ray. So I put me some sweet Vidalia onions, sweet Vidalia onion barbecue sauce over into the beans. You know, I use almost half the bottle because I'm going to be adding some brown sugar, some dark brown sugar, some light brown sugar, and some white sugar.
There's a 1 cup and a whole cup.
So I'm gonna go ahead on and do these beans like this here. Ooh.
They made a lot of beans.
Yeah, it made a lot of beans.
I told you that.
So I'm gonna go ahead on and see what it does is it makes it real brown. It makes it real brown and stuff.
Molasses over there too.
So is you gonna let me make these beans, Mama, or is you gonna make the beans? Because I could have been still in there watching YouTube.
No,
I could have still been in there watching YouTube.
Your mouth was going, you talk so much junk.
So
your mouth
I could have still been,
look. And I'm still going, sis.
I don't need you assisting me. I know how to make these beans.
Hey, I'm going, sis.
Okay, so I done put the barbecue sauce in there. I done put the barbecue sauce over inside of the beans. Now, what I'm going to do while I'm live doing this stuff with y'all, I'm going to take a cup of brown sugar. I'm going to drop some brown sugar.
No, you have to pack it to make sure it's a cup.
I'm going to put a cup of dark brown. Well, here, Mama, you know what? Go on and put me the cup in there, and then I just take the cup.
No.
Since you going to tell me how to do the beans.
I'm just telling you, that's how you get a measuring cup of brown sugar. You have to pack it down in here, sweetie. Just give you a little advice on measurement, because I know you don't be in the kitchen.
She over there making cookies and pies, and
I'm making little miniature cream cheese.
Little cookies and pies, and
I don't think I'm gonna get it done. Somebody that's gonna be late on getting their gills.
Okay. First of all, I know y'all saying that the internet is going in and out. Miss Mary has Uverse. I actually have Comcast. And when I be going live and my stuff be real good, it's because I have Comcast. I do not like Uverse. I told them before when Uverse called them that it was an art of deception. Do not get Uverse. Do not get Uverse. But they went on and did it anyway. Okay. So now I have a cup of brown sugar right here. This is a cup of brown sugar that's going on. I'm going to put a cup of brown sugar over here. That's the dark brown sugar. That's the dark brown. That is the dark brown sugar. Okay. So I have put the dark brown sugar in there. And I'm going to go ahead on right now. And I'm going to put the light brown sugar in there. Miss Mary, can you be a peach? Be a peach, girl, and give me the light brown sugar. since you want to do all this assisting me, I'm gonna drop a little cayenne pepper on the side for you.
No, I don't care. I don't like baked beans like that. I'm not a baked bean.
Now, Miss Mary, you know that don't sit up there and act like the last time that I made these beans that them people
your beans was good. Whether you cook them, I cook them. I don't eat baked beans like that. I don't care too much for baked beans. I can make them, but I don't have no. I'm not a baked bean.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead on and I'm gonna pack this. I'm gonna pack the light brown sugar. I'm gonna pack the light brown sugar in the cup. You know, I'm gonna pack the light brown. Listen, y'all saying it's skipping in and out. It's skipping in and out because Miss Mary has
They did something.
Miss Mary has Miss Mary has what's the name of that? U-verse, AT&T U-verse down here in Florida. So I don't know what's going on. So AT&T U-verse, y'all got to blame U-verse for the connection. So I can't help it. I don't know. It's U-verse. Just stick in there. If you ain't gonna be able to see it from live, you'll be able to replay it back. It'll play good. Okay. So this is the light brown sugar. I'm putting a cup of light brown sugar in there. You always got to mix light and dark together. That's how it works. You know, so I'm gonna go ahead and stir that around.
I'm gonna change your beans for the sweetness. I'm sorry because this is
How you gonna taste my beans for the sweetness? What gives you the right to taste my beans for the sweetness? What gives you the right to taste my beans for the sweetness? Now we do have leftover onions, bell pepper, and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead on and put the rest of the onions and bell peppers that we chopped up. I'm gonna put that over there. Now some of y'all don't eat onions and bell peppers. Some of y'all don't season your food. That's why your food be tasting bland because y'all don't eat onions and bell peppers and stuff. You know, I don't really like eating at people's places and things, houses that don't season their food with onions and bell peppers. So I'm just gonna go ahead on around, mix the rest of the onions and bell peppers up in there because you know it gives it that. It put a little in it. The way that you bump and grind it, put a little in it. Yeah, so we done did that. Mama, would you like to go ahead on and do the first taste to see if the beans is too sweet or not sweet enough? You know, because I'm gonna go ahead on and put this whole bottle of barbecue sauce in there because it's a lot of beans. So go ahead on and do the taste test of the beans. Let me let her do the taste test of the beans real quick. Yeah. You see how a nigga do? Now they alright. Now the beans alright. I know the beans is A1. I'm gonna put some more sugar in there. I went through. It's Christmas time. You supposed to, anytime you want to.
You want some Worcestershire sauce?
What is it, Mama? Worcestershire or Worcestershire?
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire or Worcestershire?
Whatever. Do you want some?
No,
ain't nobody got time for all
I don't
of
really
that.
use Worcestershire in my beans. I don't use that.
Why you see that's
the difference between you making the beans and me
making the beans.
Now what you can do is
that's why my beans always get ate up.
Mama, you know them people was carrying out them plates of my beans. Don't even do that.
They did.
Them people came over that was carrying them out. They was eating them there and carrying them out.
Everybody ain't used to this is something you're bringing here now with us.
Well, that's right. They need to get a different type of flavor from the girls, honey. This is one from the girls. Okay. So what else I need you to do for me, Miss? A cup of that. Ooh, these beans, I'm ready. Good Lord, I'm ready. I'm ready, baby. I'm ready.
Something missing, though, boo.
I know. I ain't tasted it yet. I just want to let the people know that I'm making the beans. I'm making the baked beans this year, me. Miss Mary, they said they want to see you. They can't see you over there. They ain't see you at all. She got on a good hair.
Hello, everyone.
be shady? You tried to be shady.
Did you put a little cinnamon? Oh, that's what you did.
I didn't put it yet.
You
I'm
didn't
going to
put
put the
cinnamon in
cinnamon
your
in. I'm going to put cinnamon
Oh, here,
in.
because everything's sitting right
These are holiday beans. These are holiday beans. So you get cinnamon, nutmeg.
You want the measuring spoon where you can tell them how much you put?
We Southern. We do this from scratch. We do this from scratch. There's going to be a lot of bacon on these beans.
Oh, God.
So after listen, if you want to know the real tea on that Tres Leches cake, call Miss Eve. Miss Eve said she was throwing up for 3 weeks after that Tres Leches cake. I said, Berta, no. Don't do my mama Tres Leches cake like that.
You know
Don't
what?
do it like that.
Listen. Now, Boo just told a lie, but I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I'm about the truth. All but assistant to drop the payment down or something, and they done cheated us out of something. So
see, that's why
I don't like you verse either, but hey,
listen. That's why listen. I has to have my internet. I have to have my internet. So I'm gonna go ahead on and I'm gonna wash me out. It's good though. You see, I don't listen. I don't trust a black.
I had to remember that hamburger meat in there.
It's hamburger meat. Yeah, they good.
They good.